0-0-1. Second serve. 0-0-2.
Tina Pisnik, former world number 29 in pro tennis.
Side out.
Talk about that storyline a lot, but it's so inspirational with what Tina Pisnik has done at her age, reinventing herself in a different professional sport. Worked her way to the premier level, through the challenger level. Ball back to the fives. And Waters steps into the middle like she's playing mixed as the man on the left.
Yeah, was poaching all morning in their match to get here and is picking up where she left off.
She does not miss a step. New Jersey still has 2 regulation events this season.
Wow. Anna Lee baited Tina to give her the ball, and she overhit it.
The reaction said that too. But yeah, 2 more regular season events for the fives. Dallas and Salt Lake City left on their schedule. Nice fill in the middle there by Megan Dizon.
Yeah, and Caitlin just falling off the line a bit. Just stay there. Had a great look.
And the fives chants begin.
3-0-2.
Uh-oh.
Nice counter. Caitlin Christian is on it.
2 uh-oh balls in there, and they survived.
0-3-1.
Attacking Annalie Waters twice down the line. Okay. I think the right side might be in Caitlin Christian's future on the PPA too.
That was nice there and patient, and then picked her spots brilliantly.
1-3-1.
And it's a different level of confidence here when you have this team that wants you to succeed. It can be a blessing or a curse, but I think a pro athlete played a ton of pro tennis, just thrives in this. This is great for Caitlin.
Jumper into the net, and a 3-point lead evaporates for New Jersey. Texas responds 3 straight.
3-3-1.
Lots of driving from the Ranchers. Second serve on their side.
I mean, no one moves as well as Caitlin Christian does. Just a great first volley. She was expecting something maybe up a little, and then once you're committed, it's hard to pull out of there.
Side out.
Let's see what the New Jersey Fives make of this service possession. The race to 6 and the end change continues.
3-3-1. Second serve.
And if Caitlin Christian continues to hold up at the kitchen line with solid right side play, that is huge for the Ranchers.
Side out.
Okay. Efficient work for the Ranchers. What is jumping out to you on their side?
Just solid from KK. And
3-3-1.
you know this is a big match. You know they traded in for you. They want you to do well. You want to show them they made the right choice. So far, so good.
Dizon initiates to the forehand of Pisnik, who is late, and Waters cleans it up.
3-3-2.
Wow. Lob, and it's a good one from Dizon. New part of her game.
Yeah, how about that? Caitlin got stuck there. She's plenty good enough of an athlete to have taken another step, but instead she just decided to push off. A little shuffle would have been the perfect footwork there. Gets caught. Dizon surprises her.
And Lee jumps on the backhand chance, and the lead goes back to the fives.
Yeah, there should be police tape around Anna Lee, and you don't really want to enter with that shot.
Tie, and it's down. Tina Pisnik gobbles up the pop-up chance.
Yeah, nice job by Caitlin Christian there, hanging in there to earn that chance for her partner.
4-3-2.
Defensive reset from Waters. She's not happy about that. Ball back to Texas. New Jersey settles for a point.
The other part of this is Texas has traded two very quiet players
3-4-1
for louder or more emotive players, and I'll get into that after this rally. Caitlin's not going to scream, but she's going to be in the fight in a more aggressive way. So Noe, Cliff, and Etta, two quieter players out. Oncins and Caitlin Christian in. They're building a brand of player they like in Texas.
Yeah, that's a good point. So much of the Major League Pickleball success is intangibles, as you know. Oh, you won with a relatively quiet team.
You can win both ways. I mean,
you can.
The Flash are undefeated as a quiet team.
That's a great point. Sitter missed by Megan Dizon. 1 point lead, swings to Christian and Pisnik. How much confidence do you think that win over Todd and Jansen gave these two heading into this game? Had that gone another way, you wonder. What an attack. I mean, Waters goes everywhere but where Tina would expect that ball to go.
I mean, Tina's like, I've got you. I'm sitting middle. Send it through here, and I'm going to destroy it. And then she's wearing it.
Is that a last-minute thought process for Waters? How does she know? How does she have that
I think
sense?
she has a good idea that that's where they expect her to go. And Tina loves her tattoos, but not that one.
Second serve.
Second serve for the fives, looking to tie it.
And this is huge for the Ranchers for the rest of the year in the playoffs to get more reps for Pisnik and Christian together.
Ooh, trickle off the tape, unfortunate, and Waters will tie it there.
I think the fives went to the 7 o'clock mass and the 8:30 because everything is going their way off the tape today.
How did they have enough time today? Working into the sketch. Okay, it's wide and a loud roaring.
They had the interesting lineup choice yesterday.
Yes.
Almost got there, didn't get it done.
So paying off that point earlier, do you think, and this is a tough question to put you on the hot speed, would the results be different if New Jersey opted to go with Megan Dizon in that one?
I'll answer that after this.
that's why. Nice work by Megan Dizon right on cue.
The answer is I have proof that it doesn't work either way. They've lost with both of them in the lineup. So,
fair point.
So the Shock have beaten them with whichever of the two ladies to put next to Annalise. So you got to go back and look at it and see what, if and when that happens again, and it will. What do you think's better?
Kind of misstepping in the middle as Dizon pulls back on the backhand. Annalise saying, that's yours, my bad.
5-8-1.
Overstepping a bit. Feathery touch from Tina Pisnik adds another point.
Yeah, so if you return to Tina, you get that penetrating cut drop, and then Caitlin Christian diving at you. So we'll see where the return goes. Not surprised at all there.
And an unforced miss from Megan Dizon. The Texas Rangers on the brink of tying things at 8. Immediate timeout taken by the New Jersey Fives. Annalie Waters leads the charge on those. She's not thrilled. We'll see what gives when we return. Texas serving out of the break. For point number 8. Sean McMahon, Dave Fleming in the booth with you. Oh, call is wide, and they go right back to Megan Dizon on the third. That was a millimeter outside the line.
I mean, more than a so on it, though. Just didn't get the paddle face closed the way she needed.
What a setup by Christian. Tina Pisnik closes it out. Tie game 8 apiece.
Yeah, and this is where you have to have discipline. This is what you want to see with a new player. The strategy, throw the ball on the ground in front of Dizon. If it's up, wreck it, and Tina sit. That has to be the way you close this out if you pull the upset.
Ooh, fade away miss for Megan Dizon, and 1 point lead goes to the Ranchers. Looking for upset number 2 on their campaign this morning.
9-8-2.
And Megan can expect a heavy helping of forehands coming up here after watching 3 go in the net.
Leaves one high. Christian doing damage. Game point for the Ranchers. I'd love to get your thoughts on the trade from a big picture perspective after this game concludes. From a general manager perspective, it's paving ways here for the Ranchers with Caitlin Christian in the lineup. Into the net she goes. Okay, so put us into Ryan DeWidgeon's shoes, Dave, as a general manager. Why did this trade make sense?
I think he knew his team couldn't win it with the way they were put together. If it got 2-2 against the top teams, the Dream Breaker, they're going to be heavy underdogs. So he found a player he thought could get something done. And maybe the Ranchers also went to the 9 o'clock mass. And now he has a player that might be able to win in women's, and then he's got a superstar singles player. Ridiculous save there.
Wow. Ooh, good lead from Dizon. And Waters only got, what, 3 balls in that sequence, maybe 4.
And that's what it's got to be. And so I give Ryan a lot of credit. It was a trade where everybody was like, oh my gosh, yeah, Carolina stole Edda.
Yes.
But it might be one of those win-wins for both sides here.
Like they had earlier in the year with Eric Oncins and No Way Cliff with Miami. That return is deep, though, for Caitlin Christian. 1 game points saved against, and New Jersey locks it back up at 10 apiece. Waters serving at 10-10-2. And that's too high. Dizon knows it. Tina Pisnik thanks her for it. Sign out, Ranchers.
The other thing for Megan, she learned Annalie Waters. Now Caitlin's going to learn Tina Pisnik, and Tina puts the ball where it's supposed to be, and that is easy to ease into a new team to have her by your side.
High third, launched it deep. Dizon dodges it.
So a couple missed thirds in the nervy moments, and that's the other thing you watch with a new player, because she's getting this return too.
Right. Give away the experience of a champion and a Tuiona-Toa. Dizon lights it up cross court, wins the battle with Caitlin Christian. Massive hold for New Jersey.
So 3 forehand errors earlier got the lead for the Ranchers, and now Megan has cleaned that up. Get the broom out, Megan. Well done.
Timeout called by the Texas Ranchers. Christian Alshon.
There's no timeout. We have a referee.
Oh, no. We have a challenge.
Texas is challenging the in ruling. Result of the rally is 10-10, side out, 10-10-1. Now proceed to video review.
I believe I saw it in live, but might as well take another look. Christian Alshon either is looking for a free timeout in this situation or saw something we didn't.
Yeah, and it's interesting what the bench is doing. Alshon and Oncins have been out hitting for most of this match, interestingly enough. I never see the fives. Maybe for a minute, Annalie goes and hits and it comes right back. So what do you need to do to get ready to play? But what do you need to do as the captain is always interesting to me as well, because But I think this was it's a challenge, but it's really a timeout here.
Yeah. Trying to ice out the serving of Waters and Dizon, who will load back up for 2 serves. Here's Diana.
After review, call stance, ball is in. Texas loses 1 free challenge, has 2 free challenges remaining. New Jersey has 3 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at side out, 10-10-1, New Jersey serving.
So Texas will burn one of their 3 free challenges there. Got men's doubles coming up next, and potentially 2 mixed doubles games coming up, depending what happens in men's. See what Dizon and Waters come up with here.
Yeah, and Annalie again in that 4th slot here in this match, so interesting.
Yeah, it is. Get your insight there when we get to the mixed doubles rounds.
Second serve.
Unbelievable angle. She saw Waters hunting in the middle, so guess what? Off speed the other way, inside out off the bounce.
So she's done it out of the air and now off the bounce with that same just pronate the wrist. That's pretty.
Let's see how that handcuffs Waters from here. Waters attacks. Caitlin Christian thought she had a chance at it. It goes in the net. New Jersey survives it and goes up, game point.
Yeah, that's a tough place to be hunting a forehand over there.
Timeout, Texas.
For Christian.
11-10-2.
Yeah.
Court positioning.
Yeah, I mean, Annalie, if you give her that, you're going to get something sent back at you, and then you know it's a little bit of a guess there. So that's how Tina and Caitlin, as they play more, Tina can just say, I got your left shoulder. Just sit forehand and I got your left shoulder. That will come with time. That's why getting to play 2 very good teams back-to-back here is invaluable. Obviously, they want to win this match, and they're right there, but this has big dividends down the road.
Yes, it does. And in the regular season, the New Jersey Fives have 2 more events left in Dallas 2 weekends from now, and Salt Lake City in 3 weekends from now. There's a look at Lee Waters, the great coach in mind, and great player, gold medalist on the PPA Tour as well. Great mind of the game and changed the game in a lot of ways with her daughter, Annalie Waters.
No doubt about it.
And she loves Belknap.
Time in.
She does love it. We're sick of dinking, as they said, so let's send it.
bangs it into the net, and Megan Dizon and Annalie Waters survive game one, but they were pushed. But
going to be wrecking it.
We'll see. Will Howells is known to do some wrecking in his game. And drips one through the middle, does Christian Alshon. Tough to get the ball on the ground on these guys. A lot of length.
I mean, you got to put it in front of Torre. That's how hard this is.
Howells snaps the backhand volley. He loves that one the most.
Yeah, Howells was fantastic in the morning match to get them here.
Lost last night 11-7, as you mentioned, to Tarnio and Patrick Quinn. They looked a little off last night, but also Tarnio and Patrick Quinn do that to people.
They make a lot of people who thought they were on look off. I didn't realize I had a light switch on me. I felt I was playing good.
Football, left foot, point.
Oh, I love the pacing of that call there by Diana. It's a little rhythm.
1-0-1. Second serve.
I texted with Zane about this event as the defending champion. He would love to hit the podium back-to-back. Not obviously going to win it.
Oh, yeah, nasty ATP for Zane Navratil, the four-time MLP champion.
Boy, bring him up for 5 seconds
exactly.
and then look at this shot.
Thanks,
well
Dave.
done, yeah.
2-0-2.
Yeah,
I hear your point, and I show you.
Yeah. I love the underdog mentality he instills in this team, even though they're the third seed. But they just say the world's against us for whatever reason, and they play like it.
0-2-1.
Ooh, a lob on the Ernie at the last second. Your thoughts?
Well, it went off the tape. That went off the tape and went up in the air. So that was crazy. So deflected on the tape and almost got up and over those guys because of the paddle position where Howells was on the Ernie.
Nice pressure from Alshon, has an Ernie of his own, puts it down. Texas ties it at 2.
They can take away so many dink locations just from their ability. Like,
2-2-1.
that's a pretty good dink against a lot of people, but they're just on it because of their athleticism and reach.
Nice opportunity there for Will Howells. 1-point lead early, swings to Texas. When these two teams met in Austin, Howells and Navratil won 11-7 over Christian Alshon and Eric Oncins. Ooh, bags a Navratil straight ahead, does Eric Oncins.
I mean, this guy should be wearing a hit me sign. He was peppered earlier today in their match against Brooklyn, and here we go again. But I'm sure he'll take them all if they win.
Four, 2-1. Second serve. 4-2-2.
What a spot for Howells. Found the opening.
So if you are constantly looking for the Ernie, putting it just inside will get them out of position. So
2-4-1.
back to the 5s. And if you don't think the shock are ready, over here on the practice courts, Kate Fahey and Anna Bright are running full sprints over here. It is wild.
Are they racing?
Yes,
to see who's...
maybe so. Everything's a competition with that team.
I'm putting my money on Fahey.
Side out.
Okay, a nice hold for Ranchers. Empty trip for New Jersey. Here's a look at what you were referring to, Dane. There they are. Well, maybe
4-2-1.
they stopped the running, but they are talking there on the left side of your screen. Fahey, Bright, Tarmiel, and Patrickman will play today for a title at 2:30.
I looked for a second and I thought, wait, there's a track and field event here today, too.
Wouldn't be surprising here at Belknap Park. Lots of sports and activities. Howells takes care of one left high. Ball back to the New Jersey Fives. No damage done that time, but empty trip prior to this one. We'll see how they adjust. Zane Navratil, first one in Major League Pickleball title in 2022. And targets Eric Oncins, who throws one into the net. Referee timeout at the moment. Brief discussion for Diane. I think we're having some issues with the iPad.
Yes.
We're going back to manual. If that means anything to anyone but our Pickleball TV crew here.
Time in. 3-4-1.
Oh my. The defense of Christian Alshon. Down the line, a wicked attack from Howells.
Yeah, just flailed at it and perfectly found a spot that was not retrievable. I would keep doing that if I'm Will. And why not beat them at their own game? I mean, the Howells drives are just fantastic, and Zane moves so well that he's easily able to hunt those down.
His ability to get the ball down, too, on the backhand side. Such a crafty player.
4-4-2.
Defending champs from a year ago, the New Jersey Fives. Throttles it through the middle. Christian Alshon takes the ownership. 1 point lead back to the Fives.
Yeah, and if you put a dead dink there, then Howells has a forehand to go so many places and fires it through the middle.
5-4-2. Start out.
Zane Navratil thought he had Oncins until he didn't. Nice counter.
The counter was so good because Zane expected the ball where he got it, but it was just, sometimes you just get beat. And Ryan DeWidgeon running all the way out on the court, sir.
4-5-1.
Diana puts him right back in his place.
Ooh. Wow, a couple of let cords set up a funky point, and Eric Oncins showing off that albatross reach on the backhand wing.
5-5-1.
Ernie is deep. Texas back in it, and with a 1 point lead, they get to 6 first. So can Alshon and Oncins finish off Will Howells and Zane Navratil? That is
into last night. And you see they also had to play one more match because they lost in the quarter. The Fives, losing in the semis, get farther into the consolation bracket for their entry point.
6-5-2. Side out.
Serve from Oncins a bit too much. Side out. Chance for the New Jersey Fives to tie it up here with 2 serves.
5-6-1.
Oncins beats up Will Howells.
Yeah, a little 60% up at the upper chest, set it up. That's really well done from Eric. And then chase it. When you set it up, chase it. Well done.
ATP defended, and then Eric Oncins gets in the mix. Will Howells almost scrambled for the defensive heroic play.
I mean, he has been unbelievable on defense here. Even the first dig's a good
6-5-1.
St. Navratil's like, where'd that ball come from? Oh, wasn't ready for the counter. Right back to his backhand was Will Howells. Christian Alshon earns another point on his side.
Yeah, he's expecting that to come back where it came from, but because Alshon was late, the paddle face was open. He ends up with a forehand.
Point for Howells, and the lead builds for the Texas Rangers. New Jersey will call a timeout in a 2-3-point hole, and we're going to go back to a quick commercial break with them. New Jersey in some trouble. Texas looking to equalize the match at 1 game apiece. Bronze medal match underway from Grand Rapids, Michigan, here at Belknap Park, one of the original venues of pro pickleball. And on these courts, Dave Fleming won a title here years ago.
Let's go.
Beer City Open champion.
8-5-2.
Great crowd, and Rangers on a 2 now. Nice pressure from Oncins.
That was 2021. They didn't have this big overhang and everything. They just keep adding to this place. It's so fun to keep coming back here.
9-5-2.
Love 500 volunteers. That's how good this community is about this event.
This is where I played during my COVID years, Dave. In this place, back home in Grand Rapids. An amazing community.
Yes.
St. Navratil loves playing here. Annalie and Lee have talked about the memories here at Belknap Park. It's not like a glamorous venue, so to speak, but it is like grassroots, in my opinion.
Absolutely. And, you know, you need those parts of your schedule.
Well played, Will Howells dives on the setup from St. Navratil.
And this thing's only going to keep getting bigger and bigger.
6-9-1.
Like, we can build higher stands, and I would expect that next year.
Release 8. I'll recall it.
And Will just got
6-9-1.
warned about his serve point, so he took a lot off that next one.
Second serve. Six, 9-2.
Play by Christian Alshon, just makes it look effortless, reaches in, wipes it down the line on St. Navratil, side out. Rangers back to work, 2 away from taking game 2. Man, Eric Oncins is a force on the left too, isn't he?
He's been terrific in this match. And we've had, for Alshon, very subdued again, got excited with his partner there, but not the yelling and screaming that often accompanies him.
How about that angle? Oh my, it was almost a good ATP from Oncins.
That would have been one of the best walk-offs ever, because he had the read and he had a look there.
10-6-2.
I mean, Navratil was like, yep, that's a winner. That one's not coming back. That was 2 inches from going inside. 2 game points saved for the Fives. Ball back to Navratil and Howells in a 4-point hole.
6-10-1.
Alshon throws one into the net, a routine situation, and New Jersey will take the break.
7-10-1.
Howells initiating, and when will Texas take the timeout?
I'm doing the T in the booth here, and they're going to do it, I believe.
Yes, they will. Ryan DeWidgeon calls the time. New Jersey on a heater, 8-10-1. Ranchers had 2 game points. Gone away and a missed return. Make it a potential comeback here. New Jersey needs 1 to tie it at 10.
Game point in the ladies, didn't cash. This would be absolutely crushing if they can't get this one.
Howells drives it cross court. Oncins was out of position. And we are tied up at 10 apiece after 2 game points were saved against.
10-10-1.
Ooh, a surprise from Eric Oncins right at the body of Howells. Second serve for New Jersey.
It's gone up high on the chest a couple times. That's a great spot. It's tough to get that ball where you want it.
Line drive off the tape. Goes for it through the middle. Alshon leaves one high. Game point swings the other way. New Jersey with a chance to close it out at 11-10-2. Put themselves up 2 games to none.
11-10-2.
Missed return from Alshon, and New Jersey storms back to take game 2, trailing 10-6, fighting off 2 game points. How'd they do it?
What a collapse. There were just soft errors, 2 missed returns, and the belief of the Fives, and now the hole is massive for the Ranchers to get out of.
So, mixed doubles coming up next in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And here we go, mixed doubles. Megan Dizon and Zane Navratil out first against Tina Pisnik and Eric Oncins. This is the alignment New Jersey chose, the matchups. Nice counter down the line. Why save Annalie Waters and Will Howells for last, in your opinion, Dave?
I think they believe that they are our closers. We're going to at least split the first 2, so we're going to get them out there. And I think a lot of it has to do with the matchups they wanted. I think they looked at Caitlin Christian, new, playing next to Christian Alshon. So we'd like to take a shot at that if we have to close this out. And that's the advantage of being the higher seeded team. Who do you want to play? Later today, the Flash will get to choose, and we'll get into those matchups too, but it's important.
Wow, a BB from Megan Dizon. Oh, the dink, that was nice. In Austin, Megan Dizon and Zane Navratil also beat Tina Pisnik and Eric Oncins 11-8. And Tina Pisnik has been full beast mode on the counter-attacking there on the right.
Yeah, and they got to just, I mean, 2 12-10 losses where they had game points in both. It could be 11-9, 11-9 Ranchers right now, easily.
Well, and interestingly enough, in the 4 spot, Christian Alshon and Edatuyo Natoa beat Annalie Waters and Will Howells back in Austin. So obviously, Caitlin, 2 different players, but interesting that New Jersey went back to it. ATP, and Tina Pisnik is on it, skips away. Ranchers on top by 2 early.
Does such a great job of keeping that so low and flat to make defending it almost impossible. Zane got there, but she just beat him.
Second serve.
Big windup from Oncins, throws the 3rd into the net. Second serve on the paddle of Tina Pisnik. Ooh, what a find. Tina Pisnik redirects it down the line, catches Navratil leading.
So she's been going inside out as the left side lady and now does a similar, at least, shot execution over there on the right. That's pretty.
Ooh, Ernie threat is Eric Oncins, 4-0 Texas.
And usually you are earning a dink. That was not a dink off the paddle of Megan Dizon. She's trying to beat him down the line, thinking he's going to the middle. That's awesome hands.
Curious about Dizon's court positioning too. A couple of feet back from the kitchen. Oh, almost gets a hold of it. It's the Oncins show. Why is Dizon playing a little bit behind the kitchen right now?
Well, they're just under siege, so you give yourself a little more time with the big fella in front of her, and she's getting an out dink cross court from Tina. Wow, they wanted to call that out and switch up 6-0 because Zane got caught and got lucky there.
Side out, and New Jersey bleeding out at the moment. Down 5-0.
0-5-1.
Navratil no stranger to comebacks, though. Down 10-6 in men's doubles. Now back to take it. Nice ball from Navratil off the schneid.
That's just a weird choice from Eric. Megan is back. Zane's right in front of you. Just make her hit 2 or 3 more to get in. Let him off the hook there.
1-5-1.
Don't make it easy for your opponents to get in.
Second serve.
He learns quickly.
Second serve for the fives. 1-5-2.
1-5-2.
Wow. So Zane on the one that beat him a moment ago, and then he thinks he gets ahead, and it's that big guy, Oncins, who said, not on my watch.
The Ranchers on a heavy serve from Pisnik that took a funky bounce. They will go up 6-1 as both teams will flip it.
The standings points and the bragging rights will be determined.
Stop play.
Oh, Eric Oncins going to get a warning about his serve now.
Sir.
Okay. So Howells has been warned. Now Mr. Oncins has been warned. And it is rare you'll see a missed return after a serve warning because you take something off of it. But that worked out for Eric.
And That's deep for Dizon, and Texas pouncing in this matchup.
Yes.
Is it more of what they're doing or what Dizon and Navratil are doing?
I think it's a combination of the two.
8-1-1.
But the presence of Oncins is just, again, we talked about it in the women's. Tina Pisnik puts the ball where you expect it to be. So we'll see if can the fives possibly dig out.
8-1-1.
Oh my, Oncins soaring through the air as Eric Oncins backing up Dizon, and the fives to the baseline make it 9-1 Texas Ranchers.
And just kept her back again. He's done a wonderful job. A couple small hiccups in that strategy, but they've been dominant.
9-1-1.
Navratil with the counter.
Second serve.
Not giving up hope yet is the captain, looking to his bench and looking to make it Dizon one at a time. 9-1-2 meanwhile for Ranchers.
Point.
Make it game point. Texas with a chance to extend this match to a fourth game. That's deep for Dizon, and Texas not going away yet. The problem, Annalie Waters and Will Howells are out next in game number 4 to try and close it out for New Jersey, who have a 1-game lead. We'll be right back to conclude who gets third. The St. Louis Shock in the semifinal last night, so Waters and Howells will try to close the door on the Texas Ranchers. Good news, Lee Waters has a lot of experience coaching Christian Alshon on the other side too, so has the insight on how to beat him. And a drive through the middle right away goes Annalie Waters on the return.
1-0-2.
Ball from Caitlin Christian. Down the line beats Will Howells out of position. Side out right away for Texas.
And earned by playing a very patient, nice point there to get that chance. Step late there. Didn't trust where the return was going to be, and then
0-1-2.
recognition just half a step.
Commanding the court, gets the ball back right away for the New Jersey Fives.
1-0-1.
Waters is poaching. We're still going. Alshon pickpockets Will Howells. Second serve, New Jersey.
1-0-2. Point. 2-0-2. Foot ball, left foot.
Tough one to give up for Caitlin Christian. Another freebie for the New Jersey Fives. They'll take any breaks that they can get.
Ryan Harwood pointing at the exact spot. Okay.
3-0-2.
Or saying hit to her, one or the other. Man, the Howells defense again. And that's the familiarity the other way. When Annalie runs around the forehand and pulls that two-handed backhand, the fact that Alshon knows that's in the bag of tricks, A lot of guys see that go whizzing right by him for a winner.
Ooh, Alshon comes away with a point.
And I love that Christian, what names you have to say in this are wild. Caitlin Christian fired away to feed it over to Alshon.
You'll never be wrong if you say Christian.
Never.
Alshon gets beat that time by Waters.
One, 3-2.
The Ranchers believe they can do this. Their bench erupting after every single point. They want this to go to a 5th deciding game, which will be a dream breaker. Deep on the return of Annalie Waters, and just like that, Texas ties it at 3.
This is a towel timeout happening over here in the corner. Just take a minute. Alshon perfected that move, so he's not going to say anything.
3-3-2.
My, what a dig. Both sides for the Ranchers. New Jersey.
Yeah, Howells has the full pretzel-making factory open today with the two-handed backhand. He has made very athletic dudes look absolutely unathletic today with where he has pulled the trigger on that. That was terrific.
3-3-1.
Waters is hunting on Caitlin Christian, the target.
Yeah, and I don't mind what she did to speed it up first, and then the next ball can only go back there, sit in the middle on that, and she got surprised. That is awesome from Howells, because he ran to the spot that that ball had to go to. So combo platter to perfection. So many players don't anticipate the next ball well enough. This guy does.
5-3-1.
Well, Howells skates up, hits it into the net. Second serve, second try to get up. 6-3 at the end change.
Yeah, they got the Bell crew over there right next to Howells. What a rocket.
Point, timeout, change in, 6-3-2, New Jersey.
Rocket indeed, and 6-3-2. New Jersey will take the 3-point lead as both teams will flip ends, and we'll get you out to a quick commercial break.
Important column right there, because Dallas even put out a, oh, 3rd place.
Anything to feel like you're the underdog.
Side out.
And you got to win the games in hand.
Right,
I mean, that's a hockey term.
That's a good point.
The opportunities there, but you got to win them. So that's a huge stop there for the Ranchers.
3-6-1.
One up for Christian Alshon to scooch over and get down. Texas climbing to try and tie this at 6. Take another look after a sensational defensive outing from Waters. Alshon gets the better of Will Howells.
4-6-1.
4-6-1, Texas serving. Down the line counter from Caitlin Christian. Another one left high from Howells.
And didn't overhit it. And I mean, if you could talk to the inner voice of Ryan DeWidgeon, their GM right now, he's got to be just so happy with himself, because even if they don't win this match, Caitlin Christian has looked very good as part of this squad.
Oh, counter down the line wide. Texas ties it up at 6. We're in Dreambreaker territory now. If the Ranchers can sustain this pressure, Waters wants to throw her paddle out of the arena. What is frustrating her the most right now?
The score, the youngsters with the bells over here, and then just the dominating presence of Christian Alshon. And I think what Caitlin Christian will learn about Christian Alshon is if I can put the ball in safe places, he can take over, and then I will earn a ball from his paddle, like the backhand winner she hit down the line. So you need to initiate when the ball is up, but if it's not, make it and then let him jump in there. And look at this, 6 up. Yeah. It was 6-3. That's 3 straight since the end switch.
Where have the safest places been for Caitlin Christian to go on Waters and Howells?
Just got to make it bounce cross court. And you know that Annalee's going to fire away. We haven't seen the ridiculous hard angle back cross court winner from her off the bounce. So if it's up a little, sit, backhand in the middle for Caitlin, and let the big fella take over, and they are in this.
Time in. 6-6-1.
Oh, no.
Drop volley. Caitlin Christian almost tracks it down. I cannot believe that they survived that one. With the wheels on the other side.
That wasn't my favorite drop shot, but Caitlin Christian had literally her back to the scoreboard ready to defend. So great recognition of where the players were.
And Howells destroys another volley side out after 3 straight for Texas. New Jersey back to serve. They need 5 to win this match and avoid a dream breaker. Waters and Will Howells finishes off the point.
Hold tight. Seven, 6-1.
Caitlin Christian getting Annalee out of position right now. That rarely happens.
Use that reach and the length and pulled the ball wide.
7-6-2.
That gives Alshon a chance to jump in.
7-6-2. Ooh, and Christian lets them get away with one there. New Jersey jumps ahead by 2.
So she's got to decide on her approach. Am I going to take a backhand drive or a forehand? And got discombobulated there, thus the miss.
Even off the net, how does Alshon get a hold of this one? Unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of us freak out when that happens and hit it into the VIP tent, but they have to have a response here.
6-8-1.
6-8-1, side out for Texas. Ooh, Caitlin Christian leaves one high for Will Howells to gobble up cross court on Alshon. Second serve, Ranchers.
Yeah, there can be no creativity or redlining here from Caitlin. Just keep the ball where it needs to be on the ground.
Will Howells trying to do a little too much, and Texas back in contention to tie it.
7-8-2.
Oh, Waters handles a heavy drive from Alshon and wins the cross-court exchange with Caitlin Christian. A nervy ending to this one.
Yes. So can Caitlin hold up is the question here. She's going to see the ball plenty.
Handles the first one. Intentional volley down the line on Howells. 8-7-2 now, New Jersey with a 1-point lead.
8-7-2.
That one's wide, a tough one. Could be costly for the Ranchers. Cue the 5 count. Ryan Harwood turns to the stands, looking for some fan support here. Waters and Howells stand 2 points away from taking home 3rd place from New Jersey, 2 points away from taking home 3rd place in Grand Rapids. Waters pulls it on Caitlin Christian, who counters it. Waters calls it wide. Caitlin Christian is stumped. Are they going to challenge?
Well, they have no choice.
They are.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is not, even if it's 3 inches wide, you got to challenge this just in case something. And this is where Caitlin, it's not an easy shot, but it's so makeable. But her positioning, and I want to see it again.
Yeah.
It seemed just a little off balance, because that is a send through the middle that is blocked at the last second. So
we'll take, that ball I think is catching, if that's the look. Ooh, no. Oh, I don't know.
Calls overturned, the ball was in.
Yeah, I think it catches the line.
New Jersey loses 1 free video challenge, has 2 free challenges remaining.
Annalise still thinks she sees that out.
Resume play.
That's tight.
Texas serving at 7-9-1.
On that first frame,
I know. You changed your mind in
after,
2 seconds.
Well, right, after I saw a little bit more of the frame,
yeah.
I felt like you can make an argument that the bottom of the ball was out, but okay. Green dot suggests otherwise. Side out. What would have been match point for New Jersey. Now 2 tries for Texas to equalize game 4. And Will Howells skips the other way, puts his fist bump in the air. Last try for Texas to try and tie this up. A lob serve from Christian. Howells takes care of the hands exchange with Christian Alshon. New Jersey back to work with 2 serves.
Great job by Howells there of taking over the rally and daring Caitlin to go behind him.
So they had a chance to go up match point a moment ago after the overturned call. Oh, a simple counter from Will Howells, a little pancake action. Match point, New Jersey, and St. Louis watches on. They are moments away from a championship match with the Dallas Flash. Waters calls off Howells, count it. New Jersey takes home 3rd place. It's not #1, but it still counts for something, Dave.
Oh, absolutely. There's money. There's the 2 standings points. There's the thrust you into the last half of the year. So that's a big win and a great recovery from what took place last night to come in here, win 2 matches. Nice run for the Ranchers, but unfortunately, you get the same thing for 4th as 5th through 16th. That's nothing.
And a great tournament, though, nonetheless, for the Texas Ranchers. Waters and Howells come away with 3rd place. We'll be right back to speak with the winners on the other side of this break.
All in one place. Top brands. Fast shipping.